So it's 2024 and people don't know how to move on from certain things and they are still trying to cancel PewDiePie. That's right. 2024 and people are still trying to cancel PewDiePie. So a couple days ago, Dexterito posted this video, which was from PewDiePie himself, actually, and it is of a video of him back home in Sweden with his relatively newly born child. I mean, I think Bjorn, which is what his name is, the child of PewDiePie and Marzia, I think he's like over 1 year old now, maybe even older than that, to be honest. But he posted a video and then it got reposted onto Twitter, started making circles around Twitter, and Dexterito posted it themselves. And the video itself. Now, if you're a normal human being and you see this video, you automatically go, damn, this is such a wholesome video. PewDiePie back in Sweden. Like, look how beautiful Sweden is. You know, with his son, with you know, and then his son being with PewDiePie's parents. You know, Bjorn's grandparents. It's such just a wholesome video. I mean, that's what you see if you're a normal person. But of course, there is always just some absolute fucking weirdos on the internet. Just like always. I mean, just a couple of days ago, I made a video about how people were trying to cancel Mr. Beast over, you know, his whole situation of building 100 houses in Jamaica and El Salvador to give away for free. And now people are trying to cancel PewDiePie once again. I mean, it's not the first goddamn time, from this video of him and his family. So we're going to go over a couple of people that have retweeted these. And these aren't just like, you know, one or two people. These were a lot. Like, if you go through the quote tweets of Dexterito's post, you'll see a lot of fucking weird people. You'll see so many weird people. And I feel like there's maybe a couple of them that are probably clickbaity and probably just, you know, trying to rage bait some people. But the thing is that a lot of people actually believe this shit. They believe these things that are actually said in these quote tweets. So this is the first one right here. This is the one that got the most views. This one has 21 million views on Twitter. And this person says right here, they said, living proof that you can just be racist to 20% of the world and people still see you as some wholesome Chungus 69. Wholesome Chungus 69. What the fuck? And at first, when I first read that, I thought that they were talking about one of two situations, or automatically, because I was a massive PewDiePie fan when I was younger. I mean, I still watch his videos here and there, but obviously now that he's semi-retired, obviously don't watch him. But like, I watched PewDiePie for years. I was a hardcore viewer of PewDiePie. Fucking loved the guy for years. I mean, I still, you know, obviously do. Obviously, he just doesn't upload all that much anymore. At first, I thought it was one or two situations. At first, I thought it had to do with his whole anti-Semitic situation when it came to him and, you know, him being on Fiverr and how he sent those guys to hold up a sign that said death to all Jews. At first, I thought it was that situation. If not that situation, I thought that they were talking about the infamous bridge situation. Now, I'm going to talk about those situations later on in the video, but those weren't the situations that they were talking about at all. Because this person here replied to it and they said the N-word thing, or was there more? And they replied, the person who actually made the original quote tweet replied saying, you have no idea how racist the entire internet was towards Indians during the T-Series feud. This whole entire thing of people wanting to cancel PewDiePie on Twitter right now is over the T-Series feud. That's right. It's not over the bridge situation, and it's not mainly over the death to all Jews situation. Now, I think that there are some people, obviously, you know, it is a little bit when it comes to this, like there's certain people who obviously still like, yeah, this is one of the reasons as well. But the main reason is over the goddamn T-Series feud. Now, to me, that's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, they're blaming PewDiePie for how the rest of the internet was towards T-Series. I mean, that whole entire feud towards between PewDiePie and T-Series, majority of it was really just a meme. I mean, it wasn't even a real feud. If anything, it was kind of just like a whole joke. It was literally a meme. And PewDiePie was using it to his advantage, seeing that this company from India was trying to overtake him in subscribers, to use it as a way to catalyst himself and to get more views and the more subscribers. So he was kind of riding the wave and being like, hey, this is a funny little joke. These guys are like growing at an exponential rate. Hey, let me like make jokes about this, make a meme out of it. You know, it will help me get a lot of views and a lot more subscribers as well. Like, if anything, it was like smart. But all these people are getting mad over him, saying that, you know, everyone was racist towards India. Do you really think that it was PewDiePie's fault that everyone was No! How is it his fault of what the whole entire internet has to say? Now, before I ramble on a bit too much, we're going to go on to the next post right here. And this one is just simple. And they quote tweet it saying, this reeks of the short German man, well, Austrian man from the 1940s, his regime. I don't know if I can say that word here on YouTube. I don't think I actually can. So I'm going to refrain from saying the N-word. Not the N-word that refers to people of a certain complexion, but the other N-word that refers to that party that was, you know, trying to take over Europe during the late 30s and early 1940s. But this is what that person says it of. And then I'm just like, this to me is just fucking stupid. Like, how? How does this reek of that? So obviously people at the same time are just getting like, I don't get this. And this person right here says, I really don't get how TBH, it's just a happy family. They reply saying it has similar aesthetics to a trad and seek to replicate. I mean, then you could say the same thing about literally going outside. No, not really. That's not how depicting aesthetics in a video works. It's literally just his family and nature where they're at. It isn't anything to do with N. God, like, how is this video that kind of aesthetic? It's them in fucking Sweden. Have you seen Sweden? It's a beautiful country. And what? Because he's blonde and blue. He's Swedish. He's Swedish. It's not his fault that he was born with fucking goddamn blonde hair, blue eyes, and was born in Sweden that has such a beautiful aesthetic of a country. And then you're trying to say that this video reeks of that kind of aesthetics? What is wrong? And then, like, you'd think that this person has something wrong with PewDiePie. This guy says PewDiePie has done some questionable things, which even I agree. As a massive PewDiePie fan, I agree. PewDiePie has done some questionable things in his time, and even he's come out and said it, and he's made so many apology videos, and he's just come out and said, like, man, I regret doing those things that were just absolutely stupid. But he says PewDiePie has done some questionable things, but having a kid ain't one of them. And they reply saying, nothing to do with PewDiePie, really, just the aesthetic of the video. The aesthetic of the... Like I said, he's in Sweden with his family. That's all it is. What is wrong with you? What in your... Oh my... Some people need to just get off the internet for 5 fucking seconds. And this is the last one from Twitter as well before we move on and talk about the bitch lasagna video and a couple other things as well, is that this person right here says, you know karma is a bitch, if not a myth, because if anyone deserves to suffer horribly, it's this Swedish piece of shit. And then this person right here said, replies to this tweet saying that SARS post is trending on 4chan, which apparently it was. So this where its way made it onto 4chan. I mean, everything and anything is on 4chan, let's be fucking honest. But it says, why do Indians hate PewDiePie so much? He literally did nothing wrong, and now his wife is getting rape threats. And this person just replies to it, you know, with the thing saying rape threats. I mean, let's be honest, that shit happens all the fucking time. It's not a good thing. Like, whenever a creator is hated, a lot of the times, like if it's a male creator, they a lot of the times tend to go after that person's like girlfriend or wife. Or mother of their child, whatever it may be. And to me, that's absolutely fucking horrible. So for them to even like make it out like it's not happening, it happens. It 100%, trust me, it fucking happens all the time. And this is the last reply. And to me, this is one of the only people in like the reply sections that actually has somewhat of a fucking brain. And they say PewDiePie isn't responsible for anti-Indian sentiment. Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause to this fucking guy, the only one with a fucking brain. Thank you so much. Thank you. The only one with the fuck. PewDiePie is not responsible for any of the racist shit that anyone has said on the internet when it's come to T-Series or India, when it's come to that whole entire feud, especially when it was going on, when it was heavily going on, like, what, 5 years ago. PewDiePie is not really responsible for any of that racist shit that was said. And a lot of the people, like, will always remark back and say, like, what about the bitch lasagna video? And I just want to say right now, bitch lasagna is a fucking bop. Bitch lasagna is one of the greatest YouTube music videos, music songs ever released. Any YouTuber, it's a bop. It's funny, it's a meme, and it's not meant to be taken seriously. But everyone takes this song, this video, as him being completely racist. Now, there obviously are some lyrics in the video. Like, there's that whole, I'm a blue-eyes white dragon while you're just dark magician. That's a funny-ass lyric. He's blue-eyes white dragon because he's Swedish, and he's calling them dark magician because they have darker complexion than him. Is that really racist? No. How in the world? And you even go on the comments, and if you have to search by latest, there's so many people that are saying about this racist art as hell video. And this person right here says, can't believe 15-year-old me used to enjoy this racist ass song. Bro, get the fuck over yourself. It's really not that serious. It's a fucking meme of a video. That's all it is. It's a meme. It's a joke. It's not to be fucking taken serious. Why does everyone have to take everything so goddamn fucking seriously? And obviously, earlier in the video, I mentioned when it came to the other situations of PewDiePie, when it came to his anti-Semitic comments on Fiverr, and then obviously the bridge situation as well. And when it comes to like those two situations, you can kind of understand that just maybe a little bit more. But even then, it's just like those happened so many fucking years ago. I mean, when it came to the whole entire Fiverr situation, I mean, you could kind of make a excuse of PewDiePie, and he was just saying like, hey, you know, what I see, he's even said it in his initial video, his like apology video. He was just like, hey, you know, I definitely shouldn't have said those things, like, which he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have like pushed those guys to do that things. But he basically did it because he was just like, I wonder how far these guys would go to actually like do something for $5. Like, if I have to say some shit that's really offensive, will they actually do it? That was his whole entire thing. Now, obviously, it's still bad. He probably shouldn't have posted it. I mean, yeah, he probably still would have done it, but maybe he should have gone like, we'll just cut this out of the video. Maybe put a disclaimer and be like, hey, I pushed them a bit too far and they did things that I didn't think they would do, but we're not going to show it just for, you know, some kind of reasons. But you kind of go like, hey, yeah, he made a mistake there. And then the whole entire bridge situation, I mean, there's no real excuse for that. He blurted out the N-word while playing PUBG on a live stream. And even he's come out and said like, hey, man, I fucked up. Like, he made that short apology video, which, I mean, is the best way to make an apology video, not a long one, make excuses. He was just like, hey, guys, yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad, and I'm sorry. And that's it. And these happened fucking years ago. And, I mean, they were bad, but he's moved on. He's grown up. He's fucking, like, in his 30s now. He's married to his longtime girlfriend, Marzia, and he has a fucking child. Leave the guy alone. Leave the man alone. I'm convinced that a lot of these people are just fucking jealous. They're jealous because PewDiePie is a goddamn fucking millionaire, rich as all hell, successful as all hell, and is living a happy life in his fucking pretty much semi-retirement. I mean, that's all I see from these people. Like, that they're just fucking jealous. And why is that every single one of these people that were posting shit about PewDiePie, why do they always have anime profile pictures? Why? Why do they always have anime? I mean, I'm an anime fan. Look, I've got the Tokyo Ghoul box set, and I've got a few copies of Berserk as well. I fucking love anime. I love anime. I have a fucking Bo Hancock figurine. But goddamn, why is it always the anime profile picture people that have got to make issues out of fucking nothing? Stop trying to cancel PewDiePie. It's 2024. Move the fuck on. I mean, look, he's happy. He has his family. Just shut up. It really fucking does my head. It's so annoying to see people like this just getting butthurt over things that happened so long ago, and even certain things like the whole entire T-Series feud, saying that like that was a whole racist debacle. Bro, it could have been, T-Series could have been fucking Italian, they could have been Greek, they could have been Spanish, Portuguese, fucking from the UK, Argentina, Mexico, fucking here in Australia, Philippines, anywhere in the world, and PewDiePie still would have made a whole entire feud and thing out of it. It doesn't matter where T-Series is from, they just happen to be from India. That is the only fucking thing. That's it. They just happen to be from India. That's the only, and you guys are calling it fucking racist. You are all just fucking stupid. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. That is it from me. Peace out.